Now, how are then these emerging technologies reshaping the way manufacturers innovate, improve quality, and accelerate production cycles today? And what you see today are things changing? And how do you think it's going to be like, down the road as you spoke about the emerging trends, right? Yeah. So who would like to begin first? How are these emerging technologies reshaping the way manufacturers innovate, improve quality, and accelerate production cycles? Hmm. Maybe, Vinod, you could share maybe what's
Sure.
happening in the plant today,
Yeah,
how they're doing things differently. Yeah.
sure. So I think I mentioned in my presentation earlier. So what
Mm.
what we see has changed from before is previously we used to rely on a specific team of data scientists and data analysts and all this data specialist team, right? We rely on them to develop solutions for manufacturing, right? These are typically a small team prioritizing what to do, and they do it, right? This is before Gen AI buzz came about. But today things are very different. AI has actually shown us that with very little coding knowledge, or even no coding knowledge, you can actually do wonders, right? Because these tools are easy to use, generally easy to use, and with a little bit of additional training on some more traditional tools, if you combine it with the AI tool, you can already improve your own business process. So how things have changed in terms of innovation is this, right? Now everyone can innovate, everyone can do, unlike before. How it is improving quality, for example, is like from our remote operation center. We can start collecting so much of data, big data. And if we get the right data in place and we start to do analytics, we will be able to start predicting, right? What's where that's going to miss, where some potential quality issues or deviations are happening. Uh, if is machine going to break down, if it's breaking down, what could be the reason? So all this has become a little more predictive. In our language, we call it shift left, right? And then what we mean by shift left is we are already getting future information earlier, right? So and of course this accelerates everything else, problem solving and all that. So I think this is how things have evolved recently.
Okay. The rest of you, do you have any other thoughts on this? Okay.
Let me take a step at this. So I think what AI is doing, it's collapsing traditional innovation cycles. What used to take months of testing can now be simulated and validated, as well as optimized digitally very quickly. Right? I've worked with some companies where innovation traditionally takes 6 years, and now it's become 6 months, and they're saying the next stage is going to be 6 days, right? So all this kind of acceleration in terms of innovation cycles, it's becoming a reality. It's becoming very possible when we take the right step, yeah, to investment and to deploy and to upskill our people. Then on the shop floor, AI-driven vision and predictive analysis, right, are also improving quality consistency. I think that's very important, right? And they also help us catch defects earlier, reducing reworks, etc. So these are very practical, I would say, uh, ways that innovations, quality, and production cycles are being reshaped today. I think the biggest impact isn't just about speed, but it is about learning velocity. Factories are improving continuously, and it's not about that discrete improvement cycle that we are so used to. The velocity is going to be huge and immense, and we've got to get ready for that.
Well, fantastic. And Dean, any or William? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to add that I think besides the talent and the or how we solve it, it is also shifting the way people are thinking about manufacturing as a whole. Think of like 3D printing. Like people used to think piloting or building up a pilot requires plenty of like preparation, incurs a lot of cost, So they used to be more cautious to put things into pilot or prototype. But now with 3D printing, it becomes so cheap that people can test 10, 20 ideas a day. So the cost of failure is dropping like drastically. This encourages innovation and experiments in the positive sense. I think this is also a very fundamental shift of like mindset when people comes to what they should do and what are the risks they should take.
Okay, William, you have any other thoughts on this?
So what we've seen is that in the industry, our customers, I mean, the AI related projects, I mean, let's put it this way, it become harder and harder to find like pure IT projects. All the projects will have some of the AI elements. So it's both it's two driving forces. Is from the organization itself. It's gradually embraced the AI technology, so they realize that they need to have this. Second, the another driving force is from the vendors. So the vendors, they are putting AI element into the traditional projects. So these two combined will, I mean, dramatically increase the percentage of the AI project in the organization. We are harder and harder to find like pure IT projects. Yeah.